All right, all right, all right. We are live, live, live. Let's go. New build. And let me make sure I'm on. Are we on? Are we on? Are we on? We are on. Okay, cool. Excellent health, too. Let's see. I'm going to try to start streaming like, I don't know, I want to try to do 3 nights a week, but it's been difficult. But I have all these maps to run in Harvest. We'll run some Harvest, see if we can do some crop rotation. These are 16.5s. The build's like it's pretty tanky. I mean, for a miner, dude, I mean, we're just trying to keep our distance anyway, but for a miner, it should be pretty decent. I think, yo, what up? Yeah, I'm streaming, dude. You didn't know that? All right, I'm going to show it to you right now. Not all mods. Obviously I can't do Reflect Elemental. I can't do Reflect Elemental, and then obviously if I did... Oh, shit. Okay, I got way less energy shield here. Okay, because I have less defenses. That's right, okay. So, but it's good, dude. I mean, it's pretty powerful, you know? It's fast. It's very quick. It's 26 million DPS right now per spear. The only thing is that... Yo, what up, Mus? Thanks for following, man. The only difference is that I don't have... I should probably get an Enduring Flask, a Mana Flask, but right now the mana regen is kind of okay. It can get clunky at some point, but... Like, if I'm trying to, like, just spam mines, I'm going to run out of mana, and there's going to be, like, a bit of a delay, so I can't just sit there and spam them like that, but... It's cool, dude. I like it. What up? Pick it up. Thanks for following, man. Appreciate it. Looks pretty good, though, huh, Fernando? Oh, shit. I need to level that up. We need to get Quant. I'm going to try to do some harvest farming. Damn, no Quant, huh? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Where is my harvest? Oh, shit. Well, I tanked part of that Shaper Beam. So that's good. I didn't get one-shotted by that. I wonder if the Shaper is going to follow me into the harvest. Oh, wait. You're telling me there's no harvest in this map? What? What? Yeah, it's cool, man. It's a little homebrewed, you know. It's all right. We'll hit this. I don't know where. I don't think there's a harvest in this map. That's pretty wild, dude. That's a really low % chance that's gonna happen. I should have just clicked harvest on the map device, but it's really good for breach, dude, because you could just do this and then the ice spears just fly around. And they basically wipe, especially when you do like a tower or like a fortress or whatever. They just wipe out everything. And then you just hit like Frost Shield and you get like a bunch of crit in the Frost Shield. Spell crit. Yeah, you already know, dude, that you're going to need a power charge to throw a mine in Path of Exile 2. You already know this, dude. Everybody knows that you're going to need like a frenzy charge, dude, to throw mines. You already know it. Dude, come on, man. All right, we're just going to run a... The campaign is always just... Yeah, dude, I actually did. Sunbake. That was exactly what my experience was. The very first league I played, dude, I couldn't get through the campaign. I ended up following a build guide in the next league. I got very frustrated with it too, man. I don't like dying. I enjoy challenging stuff, but I don't like dying often. Like, when I die a bunch over and over and over again and I can't like pass that plateau, that frustrates me. But if I just die every now and again, it's no big deal. But I do enjoy the challenge of it. But I just could not figure it out, dude, for the life of me. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't look up anything. I was very stubborn. And yeah, I had a... Yeah, dude, just follow a build guide, man. I have a bunch of videos on my channel, dude, that'll walk you through the very basics of like the items and how to craft stuff. You should check it out, dude. It's called the TLDR Crafting Guide. I have like a whole playlist on my channel. That'll help you immensely getting through the campaign, because then you at least understand like the very basics of crafting in this game, because it's very, very different than Path of Exile 2. Oh shit, dude. This map's a little difficult. Yeah, it's the best way for definitely if you're just starting out, just to get the basics down, and then but make sure you understand. Like, my problem was I was trying to one-to-one a guide, and I didn't understand what I was even doing. So you want to understand like the mods on the item, or like how certain interactions work inside of a build. Like you should find a build to follow where the creator really explains how the build works. That'll really help you. Because then you'll understand, like, okay, this works with this. I need to have like multiple layers of defense, like leech, some sort of regeneration of life or energy shield or whatever it is. Then you need to have like armor or block or evasion, spell suppression. There's like multiple layers of defense. Oh, there's the harvest. Okay. Damn, dude, these patches of what are these patches of desecrated ground or whatever? All right, let's see where we at. Okay, we got double purple, I think. Dude, I'm colorblind. Harvest is like the worst thing in the world for me. All right, let's see. I think that's the right one. Oh, we should go with, yeah. The cool thing about ice spears is it freezes them too. So like, not only you have like another layer of defense with this build. Oh shit, I didn't see that coming. Okay, now we can do this one. Okay, cool. It upgraded it. Sick. Dude, those volatile, the volatile orbs suck. Yeah, exactly. That's what Connor said, dude, in the podcast. That was like really, really good advice, dude. Like when he gave the pillar analogy, where it's like you want to just find like one thing and master it per league, and then eventually you'll get to the point where you have like a bunch of things mastered in the game. It's a really, really good advice. Nice. Sacred Blossom, look. Sick. This is a good run, dude. This is a good harvest run. I got these T3s. Damn, dude, look at all those volatile cores, dude. Holy shit. Alright, let me kill the map boss and get the fuck out of here. Or wait, did this not wilt? Oh, it didn't. Nice. Oh shit, wrong way. Dude, where's the fucking end of the map? There it is. No, no. Oh, that's at the beginning. Never mind. Shit's all the way over here. There he is. Okay, I was like, Jesus Christ. There it is. Damn, that fucking map was sketchy, dude. Sketchy. We did good, though, dude. That was like a... what are these Sacred Blossoms worth right now? Oh, it's 6 for 1 div? Holy shit. Okay. That's cheap. Alright, have that. Oh, nice. I got a... Nice, dude. I'm going to use this. I'm going to craft this into something. I should probably get... I don't know. I was thinking of trying to squeeze a small cluster jewel into this build, but I don't know what I would really benefit from. I don't think I can squeeze anything else into this build, but I need 6% more crit to reach crit cap. Right now it's like 25 mil, though. 26 mil. Yeah, Muzz, that's a really good idea, dude. Just you go in when a league start happens, and you just kind of lurk in their chat and see how they do everything. That's how I learned. Except I was watching Slaydra. Slaydra, every league does this thing where he just goes like a walkthrough. Or at least he used to. I don't know if he does it anymore. But he basically shows you how he levels with his character. And then you could just follow him along with like how to do everything. That's literally how I got through the game the first time. The first time I went all the way through the campaign. Is I just followed his little walkthrough. Because he explains like everything, dude, like how like the passives work and like how you do all these quests. You don't have to do all the quests, but some quests do help you get items. Like he lays it all out, like how get your refund points, all that shit. Very cool. Very, very good quality content. I like that. Well, I like all ARPGs, dude. So, like, I was a big Diablo head back in the day. I never played WoW. I didn't do WoW until just very recently. So I'm not a big MMO guy. That's probably why I don't like Diablo 4 so much, because it's more of like an MMO / ARPG. But yeah, I played Grim Dawn, Last Epoch. Basically all ARPGs. Path of Exile, obviously. Path of Exile 2. Yeah, I do, man. I love it. I like it. It's cool. I wouldn't say I love it, but I do play it from time to time now. I'll go back like every couple of leagues. This league wasn't bad, dude, or this season wasn't bad. They did pretty good, dude. They released the pay-to-win class, which is, kind of par for the course for Blizzard, but other than that, man, the Paladin's fun. Yeah, dude, if you're brand new to ARPGs, it's literally probably the best game you could play. If you're brand new and you're just like learning the genre, or if you just haven't played it before, it's also very awesome. It's just for people like us that like to grind and like blast, try to, put together a complex character. It just doesn't work for us because the game's so redundant in the end. There's just nothing to do in the game, really. Until they add stuff to do in the game or add some sort of like build depth, like build like complexity to the game, it's not going to be good. I'm really hoping that this new skill tree that they teased is going to be good. It looked like a pretty cool concept. I just don't know how complex it's actually going to be. Dude, are these two different colors? I can't even tell. This shit's crazy. They are, okay. Oh, did they release any of the nodes on it? Or I thought they just released like the picture of it. Yeah, dude. What's up, Clinton? Skill twig to skill branch. That's pretty funny, dude. I don't know. I mean, it looked like there was going to be some layer of complexity to it. I don't know. Maybe I just looked at it wrong, or I was maybe there's new stuff that came out, but I don't know. It didn't look like the same shit. It looked different, and that's all I wanted was just other options. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. I got a raw divine drop. Holy shit. That's like impossible to get this league, dude. I don't believe it. That's the second one that I've seen in Harvest, dude. That's crazy. I didn't see any raw divine drops all league. Freeze, motherfucker, freeze. Dude, Last Epoch has a ton of potential. I think it's an excellent game, dude. Yeah, they need to get rid of that Unity engine, dude. That's what's killing them. The game does look really janky. Path of Exile 1 looks better than Last Epoch, and Last Epoch is way newer. Get out of here, Maven. Quit interfering with me. What's up, Anton? How you doing, man? Yeah, dude, well, Path of Exile 2 was supposed to be the graphics update for Path of Exile 1, so it didn't, No, I didn't see it, man. I didn't see it. I forgot about it, to be honest with you, dude. I was fucking beat. I'll check it out, though, because you sent it in Discord. I will check it out. I completely forgot about it. All right, here we go. This is a fat harvest. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Path of Exile 2 has some long animations is what it has. Especially when you're using a mace. You want to use a mace, dude, you better better have some time on your hands. I don't know if you guys ever saw the short of me trying to kill the Count with a controller and rolling slam. Dude, it was so fucking funny, dude. I was trying to use the controller with a rolling slam, and it just kept, like, winding up and then completely missing the boss. It was so funny. I don't remember. Fernando, how long did it take me to kill the Count like that, dude? It was ridiculous. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go use the other ones. Fuck. I guess it doesn't matter because they're all green or yellow juice. Okay, I'll do this one. Well, dude, they wanted to make the game like look really. They made it look really good, dude. The game looks gorgeous. It's just like it just feels really clunky to play with certain things. It's not everything, it's just certain things that it feels that way, but... Damn, dude, what the fuck? Why didn't it upgrade the, that's weird. Damn, it didn't drop shit. That's crazy. Only 812. That sucks. Yeah, exactly. Well, when you're sprinting around in Path of Exile 2, like if you hit the smallest object in the environment, like you stutter or get like light stunned, which feels really bad, dude. They need to really take another look at that. A stun is part of the vision? Is it? Is that what he said? Yeah, you're right, dude. Pathfinder's fucking... Dude, ever since they made that, like, that Scion type Ascendancy node where you can, like, replace... you can, like, path from wherever you want on the tree, and then on top of it, you can, like, replace the attributes. Bro, that shit's so busted. Oh, you don't? I didn't know that. Is that something new? I didn't play it, dude. So I just saw like other people playing it. So I don't know like all the intricacies of it. Okay. I just know it's extremely strong this league. It's funny, dude, because there's so much like pushback from the developers like making the game faster, but clearly everybody wants the game to be faster. Even if they say they don't, they still play builds that are like way faster. Like if you look, I would wonder, that's an interesting stat I would like to know, is how many of the people that say they want the game to be slow and methodical actually play faster builds? Because I'd be willing to bet it's a large percentage of players that sit there and they say they want the game to be like slow and like meaningful combat, but they still play builds that just, you know, face roll a game real fast. I bet it's a lot of them. Rarity doesn't affect it, I don't think. Quant does. Well, that's where the struggle comes in, isn't it? I mean, I talked about that on the podcast last night with Try, dude. It's like you can't have, I don't think you can have meaningful combat. And people try to argue this point all the time, dude, but I don't think you can have it in an ARPG. It doesn't work. Like it really doesn't work. You either blow up the whole screen or you die in the end game. When you're playing like super juice content, like you need to blow up the whole screen. do, let's do this one. Nice, there we go. Can we do, oh, we should go and hit this one now. Yep. Yeah, that stopped. Dude, this build's really fun. I like this a lot. I just wish that I could squeeze out 6% more crit chance, and I wish I could get a little bit more mana regeneration. I also need to get rid of this flask. This flask is doing nothing for me. Maybe I should get a, let's see. I'm wondering if I should do a sulfur flask instead. Let's test this out. Maybe this will be better. Okay. Yeah. Chris leaves and they all had cooldown base. Yep, that's exactly what happened. They were really against that, dude, when Chris was there. At least that's what they said. Remember, they said cooldowns were lazy. They said cooldowns were like a lazy way to implement like friction when using skills. I don't remember how they worded it exactly, but they said it was like a lazy way to do that. Yeah, dude, the Feared is really good. I was farming Feared with the Blade Vortex build. It was very fun. The Blade Vortex Elementalist. Dude, Blade Vortex is going to be off the fucking hook again, dude, in Freesia. Life stack Blade Vortex, dude. That's the way to go in Freesia. You do a Blade Vortex Bog Shaman. That build is so fucking fun. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Yep. It's the way, dude. When they had, I made a Hex Blast build. Life stacking Hex Blast build before they did the Hex Blast nerf. Dude, that thing was just destroying everything, dude. It was so much fun. Dude, we need more Freesia. They need to add Freesia into the private leagues, like as an option, right? Like if you want to just like bounce out of the normal league and buy a private league, you should be able to have alternate ascendancies, dude. I don't understand why they don't allow that. Damn, dude, I don't know why I always forget to rush to the boss in this map. I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. They need to remove the boss mods for the altars out of the pool. See, this is where like not having enough mana really fucks me up, because I would be able to like spam these way faster if I had mana. Damn, why is this dude not all of a sudden taking damage? Weird. I don't know what mods are on this map. I didn't even pay attention. Probably extra life. Freesia is an event where they do 19 different ascendancies. So like right now, as it stands, there's 19 normal ascendancies in the game. And in this event, they're doing 19 completely different ones. So on top of having the Foulborn uniques as well, which are like different unique items for this league, it's going to open up a bunch of different build variety. It's going to be very cool. Yeah, it's like kind of like 2 or 3 weeks, a little bit less than 3 weeks. Oh, I think this map has just a bunch of extra life. That's why it feels like I'm not doing any damage. Yeah, 130% more monster life, that's why. Oh shit, I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, dude, they do that shit all the time. I don't understand why Last Epoch does that, dude. They just shoot themselves in the foot every single time. Like, they need to release outside of the window of all these other gigantic fucking games, dude. Like, they're way bigger than Last Epoch. They're just gonna crush them. Unless they come out with some, like, banger shit, which I really doubt that they're gonna do, but, you know. We'll see. Alright, I need to go and rush to the boss to remove the mods out of the pool. Oh, you think you think it's the opposite? You think they're doing it to Last Epoch? That's an interesting take, Fernando. I always thought that it was kind of well known what Grinding Gear Games' schedule was going to be, and that Last Epoch just keeps planning their releases right around the time that Grinding Gear Games is going to do their release. Fuck, I need to go to the boss. Rush to the boss, rush to the boss, come on. we can go farm these. They're bullying him. Yeah, right, dude. Hey, quit being a snowflake, dude. Nobody's bullying anybody. They know damn well what the fuck is going on, dude. They know what time it is, bro. They know that they need to release it like in between Path of Exile 1 and Path of Exile 2 releases. D4, not so much, dude. I don't think there's too much crossover between those two games, like Last Epoch and Diablo 4. Or maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think that there's that much crossover. But yeah, dude, they definitely need to do something about that, because that's not a good strategy for them, like at all. Yeah, jeweler orbs, no quantity, Jesus. Yeah. And plus, not only that, but dude, Last Epoch took what? How long to come out with this update? They said they were going to do like a 3-month, 4-month rotation too. And then they just came out and were like, oh yeah, by the way, this next league is going to come out like 6 months or 7 months later or something. I don't know what's going on internally with that company, dude, but they're not acting right. Something's up. Maybe the acquisition like threw them off or something. I don't know. I really like Last Epoch though, dude. They have really, really solid systems in that game. Just as far as like crafting and, you know, just the way that the skills are, how everything has its own tree. Dude, that's fucking badass. I don't know why the game just has so much potential, dude. I want it to do good. But unfortunately, I think that the community has already made up their mind apparently about the game. Everybody's just straight doomer about it. All right, here we go. Let's go try to get something good from this tree, yeah? Let's go. Try to craft some good shit on this tree. Your hot take about Last Epoch endgame is bad. It's bad? You just tried to... Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's a good, that's actually a really good take, dude. I don't think that's a bad take at all. Or a hot take. Damn, I don't have anything, huh? Fuck. Let's do mysterious ones, huh? Okay. I always get very high-end stacked decks off of here for some weird reason. Off the mysterious ones, I always get really good cards. Interesting. Where do you think that comes from? Where do you think that comes from on the the tree? Or I mean the ground loot. I didn't get shit that time. Okay. Yeah, well, dude, I think, dude, Diablo 2 is a really good example of how you should do ground loot. Like, I don't know what your guys' opinion is on that, dude, but the ground loot in Diablo 2 is amazing. I think. Dude, why don't these store in the fragment? I don't understand it. Why they don't stack and store in the fragments. Now this one might be a little bit rough. All right, let's try it. Yeah, dude, well, they try to make it just like the monolith, right? The PoE2 endgame is technically the monolith in Last Epoch. It's just not as good, I don't think. Like, at least now you can, like, juice the monolith. They have, like, the Weaver tree, which I thought was a very, very cool addition to the game. It allows you to just, like, basically target farm whatever you want, which is really cool. I like what they added in the Weaver tree, where you can put an item into the tree and you have like a way higher chance of finding like big piles of that item. I thought that was a really cool idea. Dude, you know what? I haven't, dude, now that I think about it, bro, I haven't played Last Epoch in, Jesus, I don't know how long, man. I should go play that game, dude. I don't know why I haven't played it, because I really like it, dude. I enjoy the game. It's not like I don't enjoy the game. Yeah, that fool melted. Woo! And we got another fortunate card. Let's go. Keep giving me fortunates. Oh, I gotta... Oh, wait. Here we go. We got Quant. Let's go. Give me some more Quant. Well, apparently, dude, they're going to change it to be more like Path of Exile 1. I don't know if you guys heard Mark in the last interview that he did, but he said that they are going to make it like Path of Exile 1, but better, is what he said. So it's going to be just like this, how there's like an Atlas progression where you like go through maps. But I really hope that they just allow us to choose what maps we want to run. I really hope they allow us to do that, dude, because the running like... You know, if you don't get lucky, dude, you can just like be completely screwed on your Atlas and just have a bunch of like shitty maps that you have to run, dude. It's like not a good feeling. Dude, I never get the reflecting mist ever. Never see it. Yeah, I think the next... Well, no, not the next patch, but the patch after that, I think is going to be, like, the paid one that everybody's all mad about. Which is funny, because Diablo 4 did basically the same exact thing with the Paladin, and nobody said shit about it, which is kind of funny. Everybody, dude, it's so funny how people just get mad about, like, random shit, but... If they did the same exact thing, like, in this game, nobody would ever say anything about it. They would just be like, oh, okay, cool. I don't know, dude. It's weird. I think everybody was like already kind of bummed out because of the Crafton acquisition, so they were just automatically looking for a reason to be pissed. There is so much drama over that shit. I was really surprised that they were getting flamed, dude. Like, let's see, what's the... let's check it out real quick. Where's my Steam at? Oh, damn. Let's say look up Last Epoch Steam reviews. Let's see if they're still fucking terrible. Okay, so very recent reviews are mixed. 48%. 48% of 324 recent reviews are positive. So about 52% negative. So I guess it corrected itself. I don't know if they like deleted all the review bombing or something, because it was like overwhelmingly negative or something fucking crazy like that. It said overwhelmingly negative. I've never even seen a video game have overwhelmingly negative, at least not one that I play. Joffrey's. All right, here we go. Let's go. Well, that's the thing, dude, is like, okay, so that's a double-edged sword. That's a double-edged sword, because think about it. If you make a class that's not stronger than everything else, nobody's going to pay for it. So what are you supposed to do? Like, you don't have a choice. You have to make it more powerful than everything else. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time to even try to monetize it like that. Well, I mean, yeah, that's one way to look at it, but I don't think they have very much control over that anymore, Clinton. I think it is, it's Krafton that's making the decisions now, so. I think they needed to find a way to monetize it very quickly, and they weren't, I don't think they had very much of a say in the matter. Why aren't these showing up? That's so weird. I don't have it turned off. That's really weird how you can't see the, oh, there it is. Okay. It's just a real small. Dude, one time I got one of those tattoos. It's worth like, I can't remember how many divines it was worth, but dude, those tattoos that replace the big stat nodes. Shit was so funny. Off of a Calduran shipment, lost shipment. It was worth like 20 divines, I think. Something like that. It's crazy. Yeah, Last Epoch is not free. Yeah, not every game is as cool as Path of Exile 1, dude. Not every game could be like this. I need more mine throwing speed, I think is what I need, dude. I think that'll be the fix. I need to do some fucking around in POB and see if I get a wand with just plus level the cold skills and some spell crit, if I can get up to because I'm going to lose a ton of flat damage if I do that, but it might boost me up to 100% crit chance. And then the item levels might balance out the amount of flat that I lose. I'll have to mess with it in POB. Dude, this is like a nightmare for me. I can never see these colors, dude. I just have to guess or look and see if it's primal or wild. But looking at the map, I can never see the color. Okay, we'll come back. Come back, come back. Primal, wild, wild. This is going to be primal, right? Yep, okay. So we can upgrade... Okay, let's do... Okay, we upgrade these. Dude, it's so wild how you have like the tier 2 and tier 3 seeds in there and they look like exactly the same, dude. The only thing you can tell is the tier 1, dude. You can't... That's the only thing you can tell the difference on. It's pretty funny. Alright, did this not upgrade or what? What happened? Okay, that did. We'll run this one. We'll run this one now. Or actually, you know what? We'll run this one instead. Yeah, I think if I had more mine throwing speed, this build would really crack off. Dude, I really think it would. Okay, we'll go run this one now. There we go, baby. There we go. Dude, Harvest is the shit, man. Especially early on in the league. You start making some bank. Okay, we need to upgrade these ones. So where are we going to go? 6 or 2? 6. Okay. Dude, they need to just make it like the like the monsters are. Like if it's rare, it's like yellow, and if it's like magic, it's blue. If it's normal, it's white. Like they just need to do like that, like the items. Okay, 12. Oh, dude, bro, you already know how I roll, dude. I'm gonna play like 25 characters in Freesia. I'm gonna play one character every day of the league, one different character. And not min-max any of them. That's how I roll, dude. That's what I do. Fernando will tell you, dude, I'll play one character every day. Get it to maps. Get it to where it's cruising, then I'll experiment with something else. Oh, damn, man, this one didn't wilt. Look at that. Fat. This is a fat-ass Harvest right now. Look at that shit. There's like a couple divines, dude. Couple divines and one Harvest, not bad. Dude, these 16.5 maps are so good for like so much content. It's crazy. Anything that you need to scale like quant or like pack size up on, it's fat. Yeah, dude, look at that. We got 8,500 in one map. That's sick. I'll be right back, guys. Use the restroom real quick. All right. Sorry. 16.5 back in free sheet. No, we didn't. Yeah, the 16.5 with the idols is going to be absolutely fucking bananas, dude. Like, dude, there's so many good things coming right now for this Freesia League. Like, we have Foulborn uniques. We have the Bloodline Ascendancies. We have, not only that, but you have the Forbidden Flame for Forbidden Flesh. You have those. So you can still access the normal Ascendancy nodes. Dude, it's so much cool shit. There's going to be so much build crafting going on in this event. It's going to be wild to watch. People are going to come up with the most crazy shit. It's going to be awesome. That's what I love about this game, dude. There's just so much shit you can do in it, and people are very, very, they're very creative in the way that they solve certain things, and just watching people do it, it's very inspiring. It's cool. Nah, it's good like this, man. I don't know how I would even set that up. I don't have enough. I don't think I can path over to Pain Attunement. And right now I'm, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could try Righteous Fire. I don't know if I have enough regen for it. Right now it's at 26 mil, though, DPS, which isn't bad. I bet if I squeezed Righteous Fire in there, it would probably go up to, like, I don't know, maybe 30, 35. And Pain Attunement. Yeah, PoE 1 is definitely the superior sandbox for sure. What gem are you talking about? Look at that, dude. Dude, these lost shipments are dope. I just did an item search for Pain Attunement. I didn't see it. I don't think it's listed on any gem. I know it's on an item, but not on a gem. I didn't know it was on. There was a unique gem that gave you Pain Attunement. I know it's like that Crown of Thorns or whatever. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Chan Conran, is that how you say it? Oh, we need quantity, dude, not rarity. Not rarity, not rarity. Oh, quantity, here we go. Yeah, I don't know, Clinton. If you can find the name of the gem, let me know, because I'll definitely try that out. Impossible Escape? Well, no. So Impossible Escape would be the one where you can allocate the nodes around Pain Attunement, but he was saying that there's a unique gem that gives me Pain Attunement. I didn't think you could allocate the Keystone passives with Impossible Escape, can you? I always thought it was just like around the keystone, not the actual keystone itself. Yeah, because 40% more damage would be awesome to get. But maybe, you know what I could do is maybe I could rearrange. You just put exclamation point build in there, and the bot will shoot you my build. And then you'll be able to see it. Oh, whoops. Oh, these are only worth like 15 chaos, is that it? Yeah. Oh, damn, this was 69 chaos. Holy shit. They're only selling for 12 though. That's crazy. I don't see how that's even possible, but okay. Alright, we're gonna go trade for some more maps. Damn, what happened, Clinton? You disappeared on me, dude. I thought you were gonna tell me how I got pain attunement. Let's see. I think the only way you can get pain attunement is through this helmet. Yeah, I think that's the only way you can do that. But I don't think... Is it like a jewel, maybe? I don't think it is. Yeah, no jewel, no gem. No. Alright, let's do monsters reflect, elemental damage, and then cannot regenerate. Players cannot regenerate. Skin of the Lords. Yeah, but then I'm gonna, I don't know how much energy shield I'm gonna sacrifice if I switch over to that. You know, I don't know. I'll have to fiddle with it. I'll fiddle around with it in POB and just find out what would be the optimal setup for that. Because ideally, I would like to have Pain Attunement and be able to run Righteous Fire. But I think with this much energy shield, it's good. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's a good point, right? Because energy shield is a defense. So that would make my energy shield go through the roof, no? Let's see, can I even... Oh, I could too, dude. I can give up my my chest piece too, and that wouldn't fuck my resistances up. I don't even know why I even have this on here, dude. That's so bad. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Could be expensive. Well, I need 5 blue sockets and 1 green socket. Let's try it out. Yeah, that's what I thought, dude. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. See, dude, why are you giving me false information, dude? All of that, dude, just to tell me that I can't even use it. They removed that, right? You used to be able to use Pain Attunement with Chaos Inoculation, but I think they removed. I patched that out a few leagues ago. Because you used to be able to get that. It was like a free 40% more damage. But Righteous Fire would be good if I could squeeze it in on this build. I just don't know how I would do that. I don't think I have enough regeneration. Maybe I could craft it on the flask instead of doing like... Instead of putting movement speed on the flask, I could just craft on regenerate 3% life. But I could test it out and see if I could squeeze it in here. Because in fact, I could take out Frost Shield Oh, I could do mana RF, but I thought mana RF had to do with. Hold on, let me get these maps first, dude. We'll fuck around with this later. Right now, the build's good. It does good right now. I'm just using it to map right now, so I don't need to tinker with it right now, as of right now. All right, let's do reflect elemental. And then players cannot regenerate. And then players and minions deal no damage. Damn, dude, I gotta get rid of. I want to get rid of this mod too. This one, this one's really annoying, dude. Reduced action speed. Oh, I guess you can't put it on there. That's weird. Reduced action speed. Oh, it doesn't allow you to choose that mod. That's wild. Okay. Hopefully this dude has more than one map. Okay, cool. Here we go. Throw one fewer mine. Players have less cooldown. One fewer mine. Less recovery rate. Okay, this one's a good to go. I should just get it. Let me get the regex in. I could just start pasting it in here. Map mods. Let's do map mods. Okay, so I don't want reflect elemental. I don't want players cannot regenerate. Players have reduced action speed. Action speed. Okay. Oh, well, I gotta put the T17 maps in there. Let's see. Okay, and I think that's pretty much it. I don't really care about any of the other stuff. Okay, here we go. Oh shit, I forgot to do players. The players cannot. That's the other one I forgot. Okay, this should be good. Marked for death sucks. Whatever. We'll just do this. Okay. I think I was already here at this dude's stash. Oh, Drowning Orb's my favorite, dude. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's run that map. That should be fun. Dude, you know how much I love Drowning Orbs. Okay, cool. We'll just run these ones. Fernando, have you guys figured out what you're gonna play for Freesia yet, or what? I was going to do Vol Absolution, dude, but I don't know. I might go Bog Shaman again, dude. Bog Shaman was so much fun. Blade Vortex Bog Shaman might be the way to go. Because all you really need, dude, is just Wrath Pith and to really get that thing to go. Oh, and you also need, like, Dissolution of Flesh, too. That also helps, but that shouldn't be too expensive. At least it wasn't last time. I mean, dude, this build does okay, dude, with these T17 modifiers, man. It doesn't do bad at all. I know Arrow made that Ice Shot mine build that looked pretty cool. I never got a chance to check it out, though. Like, actually play it. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Fuck. Well, there goes all that progress. I was only a 3-banger. Dude, freeze is so good. It feels so smooth on these builds, man. When you can just freeze everything. That's like a Snoobaze build, the elemental hit, the Spectrum build. Just freezes everything before it can hit you. Jesus. Where the fuck did that come from? Damn, that was weak. Weak ass harvest. Now you're good. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, Lag Spike. Dude, Fernando, I think you should go with Bog Shaman, dude. My bog shaman had like 30,000 life, and it was just annihilating. Dude, I felt like I was pretty much immortal, dude. I couldn't die. Because with Dissolution of Flesh, it reserves the damage that you take for life. And then so you just like, as long as you just don't take like a ton of damage, like a ton of big hits all at once, you'll be good. Yeah, dude. Bro, Freesia is so much fun, dude. That's so like, if nobody's played it, dude, you gotta play it. If you're like a PoE 2 head and you're listening to this and you've never played Path of Exile 1, jump in on the Freesia League, dude. It's a lot of fun. Hit exclamation point build. DMT bit. Hit exclamation point build instead of POB. I'll put a POB bot in there as well, so you guys can do that. You just league start with Blade Vortex, dude. So you just do like a normal Blade Vortex setup until you can get Wrath Pith. And then, yeah. Oh, here we go, dude. We finally got a fortress. Nice. This is where this build really shines right here. Also, please follow a build guide. Oh, sorry, DMT bit. It's my bad. I didn't see you were on YouTube, dude. The bot doesn't work on YouTube. Hold on. I'll shoot it to you right now, so you guys have the build in chat. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on, dude. What the fuck is going on here? Okay, I don't have... Hold on. Let me do the configurations on this real quick. Okay, it's good. There you go. It just works on Twitch, dude. Sorry. I don't know. I got to fix it. I don't know how to make it work on YouTube, but I'll figure it out. There should be a way for me to be able to do that. Yeah, no problem, dude. This is a really fun build to play. I like it. This build might actually be really good to play on a Bog Shaman too, dude, for a life stacker. It might actually be really good. Because Hex Blast was really fucking good on the Bog Shaman. So I don't know, this build might also be really good on it. I gotta look at the Ascendancy again, to be honest with you, but I'm pretty sure. Actually, we could do that right now. Let's take a look at this real quick before I start this fortress. All right, let's go new. Let's go alternate ascendancies, convert. Okay, here we go. Gain maximum life. Okay, so you got this. Malediction. Dude, this node is so fucking fat, dude. 50% skill effect duration, area of effect, and proj speed. Dude, you'll do well, man. I'm going to put out another video, bro. I'm going to put out another video listing all of the builds I played. Dude, I played so many builds in Freesia. Let me show you, just so you don't think I'm bullshitting. Let me show you how many builds I played. This is how many builds I played during Freesia last time. Now, I didn't take all of these, obviously, to max level or anything like that. But, dude, I played all of them. These were the ones that were my builds. And then these were the ones that were other people's builds that I was, like, kind of experimenting and taking inspiration from. Dude, Bog Shaman is the shit, though. I'm telling you, this Ascendancy is absolutely busted. I wonder what the balance changes are going to be. Dude, there's so many good. That's the problem with this event only being 20 days, dude, is the fact that they're only allowing us like less than 3 weeks. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I'm going to go crazy because I like to play a build every like every few days. I want to try something different and experiment because you don't get these ascendancies you don't get them very often at all. We've only had them one time before, so. Yes. Dark pack or tainted pack? Yeah, Scavenger was really good too, dude. There's so many good ones, dude. I played the Power Siphon Scavenger last time. That was really good. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, I mean, you could use it, but I mean, I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be anything like crazy that's gonna synergize with the Ascendancy. Like the Bog Shaman basically is just gonna be for life stacking builds. That's what it's best for. Because you get so much maximum life, dude, from that Ascendancy. And then not only that, dude, but on top of that, now we have the Bloodline Ascendancy. So you could do like half Bog Shaman and half the Ultimatum Bloodline. The one that gives you a bunch of max life too. I forget what it is. Yeah. Yeah, do you join my Discord? I'll be in there. We'll be in there for free show. You know how it goes. You know how we do. Fernando trying to take a shot at me because I've been neglecting my Discord. That's cool, dude. You're a fucking good friend, Fernando. That's really nice of you, dude. I got another. Dude, this is the second raw divine drop I've gotten. You guys don't understand how fucking crazy this is. I went this entire league without getting any divine drops raw. I've gotten 2 so far just in this stream alone. That's crazy. Yeah, I know what you're up to, dude. It's all right. Don't trip. I'll ban you after this stream. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, dude. I'm bringing down the ban hammer. Show you who's boss. Dude, another divine. Isn't that crazy? I went the whole fucking league, dude, without seeing like any raw divine drops. And now I got 2 of them in the same stream. That's wild. Doing good, man. So far, we've been coming up. We had that one fat ass harvest that was good. That was like a couple div. Dude, I got 2 simplexes 3 days apart from each other. Isn't that crazy? That never happens, by the way. Just in case you were wondering, if you were watching and being like, damn, I want to run heist. That never happens. Just super, super rare for that to happen. Aw, man, come on. Heist doesn't... You don't need any patience. Dude, why do you need patience when you're running at 600% movement speed? That's like the opposite of patience. That's precisely why I run heist, is because I have no patience. I want to move faster than anything else in the game. You just need to get a dedicated build for it, dude. That's what it is. Once you get a dedicated build... Damn, another fortunate card too. Nice. Bro, I came up this league though in heist. Big time. It funded like basically my entire league. It was just running heist for that short amount of time that I did. Damn it. Ran into the petrification statue. Give me another altar. Come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, nice. That's sick. Do you have a POB for it? I'd like to see that. You can put it in the Discord. Hop over to the Discord and put it in there in the build section if you want. I'm going to start putting, I'm going to start every build that I make, I'm going to start posting in there too. Oh, my bad, dude. Hold on. It's on my YouTube channel. I keep forgetting to add that to the bot, dude. Sorry. Let me get you the link real quick. Hold on. It's in my, like, YouTube bio. I'll just copy and paste it. Let me finish this harvest real quick. I keep forgetting to do that, dude. You're like the 3rd person now that's tried to do that, and I'm like, don't worry, man, I'll get to it, and then I just forget by the time I get off stream. That's what happens when you get old. Nah, dude, they won't. I don't know what it is with YouTube though. Well, your Twitch is okay with posting links. It's YouTube where they don't like the links for some weird reason. Here, let me grab it for you real quick. Here you go. I'm going to start getting way more active in Discord, dude. I just didn't, to be honest with you, bro. I had like 2 people in Discord for a year, and then all of a sudden I looked over, I had like 30. I was like, holy shit. I wasn't really paying attention to it because nobody was joining. Shut up, Fernando. You know what? I'm going to make fucking Lag Spike a mod, dude, so he can ban you every time you talk shit. Temporary ban. In fact, you know what I'm going to do, dude? I'm going to make my Restream bot ban you. I'm going to make it silence you for 20 minutes every time you talk shit. $20-minute timeout, dude. Yeah, it'd probably be better, dude. It'd probably be healthier for you if I actually banned you. We talk so much shit, dude. It's probably not good for your mental health. I don't want to hurt your little feelers. Oh, damn, bro. We got another fortress. Look at that. How much draft blood can we even hold? Are we going to max out right now? No, we got it. We're good. Get out of here, saw blades. Yeah, weak ass saw blades. Oh, look, we got the hands of. We can corrupt those and try to make like 30 div right now. Let's see. I think it's the power charge or the crit multi. I can't remember. One of those is selling for like 30 divine. It goes for the accuracy stacker. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out when we get off stream. Thanks, man. Hey, man, dude, that's what it's all about in this game, dude. You find a build that you really enjoy and you just dump all your money into it and see just how strong you can get. That's what it's all about. I gave up on the accuracy stacker, dude. I put like a mirror and a half into that thing, and it was like still nowhere near where it could have been, dude. I was like, there's no way. I don't have the patience for it. I'd rather just go back to heisting. Go back to my cheap-ass heist runner build. The heister only takes like, I don't know, it's like 10 divine or less than 10 divine to set up, and you basically have like a money printer. I've never run heist and not profited. Never. You get to the point where you're like self-sustaining blueprints. I've never been at a loss. Yeah, well, I think, I don't think you're crazy, Alex. I think that's just the way it is, right? No, dude. I'm not going to do that. I don't like doing the video game drama thing. The only reason I even reacted to Try's video was just because I felt like I just disagreed strongly with his opinion, and I wanted to make a response video, but I was in no way, shape, or form trying to start drama. But when you do that, dude, when you make videos like that, people get very pissed. And it just creates like, you know, drama. Right. Well, yeah, like the one passive voices are always going to be fucking out of control expensive. Or the people that use like Adorned in the builds. Like any build that uses Adorned, I try to avoid it. I've played a few Adorned builds, but I try to avoid those at all costs. Damn, what the fuck? How'd I get blocked out right here? What? That's crazy, dude. What? Son of a bitch. That's crazy, dude. You double corrupted your Mage Blood into a multi-mirror Mage Blood? That's crazy. That is wild luck. Alright, let's go spend some of this blood. Do this graph blood real quick. Let's see if we can get something good to drop from the tree. We got room. Oh, let's try to corrupt these real quick, these claws. Never mind. It's percent strength. Let's corrupt it anyway. Crit multi. One div. I'll take it. Damn, none of my one divine tabs sold. That's crazy. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, it's the way. It's the evolution. YOLO corrupt. That's so wild. A lot of people do though at the end of the league, right? A lot of people just take their Mage Blood and corrupt it. I always see those posts on Reddit. I never do that. Come on, man. Give me 20 mirrors. Or 10 mirrors. All right, let's see. What can we get? Can we get anything? I don't even know. How big do mirrors stack? Is it 10? I've never seen more than one. Or never had more than one on me. I wonder if you could you even get a stack of mirrors out of the tree? Is that even possible? Oh, it's 10. Okay. That's wild, dude. Someone got a stack of mirrors from the tree, dude. Could you fucking imagine how crazy that would be? Holy shit. It was on Reddit. I'll have to look at this. That's fucking wild. 10 mirrors. A full stack of mirrors. It's already so rare to get a stack of currency from the tree anyway. Like, I only see it, like, I don't know, maybe like 1 out of 10 times I do it. I mean, it's not that rare, but it's pretty rare. So you just multiply that by the rarity of actually finding a mirror. Pretty wild. Yeah, dude, it'll never be you either. Don't worry, Fernando. You don't have to worry. That's one less thing you have to worry about, is being that person. Just in case you were like worried about stuff, that's one less thing that you have to worry about. You get a full stack of scouring orbs, dude. That's good, right? Yeah, see, when you have like a one-of-a-kind item like that, how do you even price it? I would just do like... I would just start at like 5 mirrors or 10 mirrors and then just keep walking it back until it sells. That's what I would do. Dude. Am I tripping or what? What the fuck? Huh. Okay. Interesting. Mage Blood listed for 10 mirrors. Strength, and increase intelligence. That'd be cool. It really just depends on what yours is worth. But like we said, it's already hard enough to price that as it is, you know? Alright, cool. Alright, we're going to go back to the Drowning Orb maps. Here we go. Yeah, I would price it at like maybe two more mirrors than that then. Just put it for like 7 mirrors. Alright, we're just going to run this Sacred Grove real quick. I'm not even going to worry about the altars. Let's see. This one's shot anyway. Oh, Valdo's puzzle box. Look at that. Let's cash out, dude. I'm gonna run one more map and then cash it out and see what we made. All in all, this has been a really, really successful run, though. I mean, we had 2 raw divine drops, a lot of juice, a couple of like good harvests. Another fortress, dude. Look at that shit. God damn, how many fortresses are there? That's crazy. I never see this many either. Let's see, we should go straight for the boss, actually. shit, dude. Fuck. I wonder if they're going to add a way to juice the Fortress of Scarabs. Maybe. That'd be sick. I don't know what's up there. This is like the third one that I've done, though. I didn't think that they were this common. At least it wasn't that common for me before. Damn, these chests are never worth opening up, dude. I always just open them up thinking I'm going to get something. Never get anything from them. Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah, I've never gotten anything worth of value out of them. That would be the move, though, right? Instead of rolling belts on the trees, you want to roll Foulborn jewels. I think that those would be a lot more valuable. Plus, the pool of getting like good drops is way larger than if you're just trying to roll like a Foulborn Mage Blood. I think immediately I just jumped right to trying to roll Foulborn belts off the tree just because I was hoping to try to get a Mage Blood, but obviously didn't happen. It's insanely rare. Yeah, exactly. I thought that would be the better move. I just never went back to fix it because I went over to play PoE too. Are you serious? That's crazy, dude. Five Mage Bloods? Holy shit. Where did you get the most Mage Bloods from? 2 from Tree, 2 from Relic World. What the fuck? Damn, dude, you're playing a different game than I'm playing, bro. That's for sure. Holy shit. That's wild, man. You're a wild boy. You skipped the PoE too. Forget about it. Yeah, you want his luck for sure. Holy shit, dude. That's crazy. That is so crazy. What are these Valdo's boxes going for now? Now 125. Let's see I wonder how much juice we ended up with. Let's see. Okay, we ended up with 17K vivid, 16K wild. That's not bad. Nice. Okay, so we made like, is it 5? Can you do that? Yeah. 5 divine there. How much for wild? Let's see. Holy shit, that ain't worth anything. God damn. Should have gone for primal. Oh, primal's still 13,000. Jesus. Okay. All right, man. All in all, that was decent. I'm going to hop off. I'll be back on. No, I use scarabs, dude. I use the double life force scarabs. All right, man, I'm gonna get off though, and I will be back on tomorrow night too. We'll have a Friday night stream. Let me see who is awake right now. I'm gonna put out a couple videos for you guys too, and try to. God damn, there's nobody on. What the fuck? I'll drop you guys with Sir Gog. Everybody have a good night.